Hey there, Bridge family, it's Pastor Jeff, and I'd like to talk to you once again about showing and telling the world the word, the will, and the ways of God. And in this session, I'd like to double down on something we've already looked at: the call, the command, the commissioning to contend for the faith by telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. In this time, I'd like you to think about the requirement for every redeemed believer to tell the whole truth. And this time, rather than thinking about what we could miss if we don't teach proper theological truths, but I want you to focus in on those who would intentionally tell half-truths. Those who would intentionally tell some truth, but not all the truth, not the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. They would instead manipulate and mislead by telling part of a story, intentionally leaving some parts out for the express purpose of managing the situation or misleading the people, what would ultimately be manipulation. When you think about this process, this impure practice, it gets at the heart and really underscores the very definition of hypocrisy, of being a hypocrite. In the original Greek language, that word is grounded in, it's rooted in the old Greek dramas, where unlike today, when we would have a drama, we would get different actors to play different parts. In the old days, it would be one actor who would use two different masks, and the mask would come on for one part, and then a different mask would come on for another. It's the wearing of different masks, even though the person is the same person. It's a misleading with intentionality by putting forward something that looks different than reality. That's at the heart of not telling the whole truth. I want you to be on guard. The scriptures would say, beware, watch out for those who may tell you some truth, but not the whole truth. Those hypocrites that will intentionally be misleading and manipulative. Remember, friend, we are called as ambassadors of Christ to always be ministers of reconciliation, those who speak the truth in love on Christ's behalf, as though he were speaking through us. And he never cut any corners. He never misled. He never manipulated. It's the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help us God, always in love and for his glory. Amen and amen.